Hello everyone, this is Serious Trivia. Welcome back to another episode of our Hogwarts Legacy Let's Play. So last time we went back to our room of requirement and picked up a bunch of our plants. And we have what's required to get our assignment from Professor Garlick finished. And we're going to do that in the Forbidden Forest, as we'll also try to attempt follow the butterfly questline here. And when we do bump into enemies, we will be using our Mandrake, we'll be using our Venomous Tentacula. But first we have to find those butterflies right here.
There they are. She wasn't making it up.
We need multiple enemies.
Well, we've come this far.
But
Mr. Willardsy might get an answer about these butterflies.
Guess we will just take this out first.
Expelliarmus. Leviosa. Depulso. Incendio. Confringo. Glacius. Accio. Leviosa.
Oh, he was not sticking his tongue out. He was coming for us.
Leviosa.
There we go.
Expelliarmus.
We're gonna wait for multiple enemies. Do we lose the butterflies? We start again.
Revelio.
I'm sure we can find the butterflies again. We follow them here before we sort of just lost them. I'm guessing we're crossing the little bridge. Oh, I see multiple enemies. Time to use our Mandrake.
Revelio.
Oh, hold on. Roachers.
Is that you? I'm not especially quiet.
Alright, we also want to use this.
Well,
Assignment's all finished.
Don't try that Expelliarmus nonsense on me.
is this awful?
Accio.
No one take us!
Afraid to take a hit, are you?
You're putting me to sleep.
Oh, too hard.
Expelliarmus.
Wrong target.
Confringo.
Stupid one.
That was a perfect one.
Stupid one. Accio. Expelliarmus. Leviosa. Incendio. Confringo. Depulso.
She's transmogged. Or she's transformed into...
Pathetic.
She's an animagus. Okay, that makes sense.
Depulso.
Break her shield.
Confringo. It's shameful what you've done to helpless beasts. Revelio.
Alright, we hit our requirements. We didn't get the butterfly part done.
Revelio. Lumos. This could prove dangerous. Revelio.
It's a diving spot. Fancy chest. Alright. Let's see if we can find those butterflies again before we go back to Professor Garlick. I'm just gonna go back to the beginning. Maybe they have respawned. Yes, they have. Okay, this time we will follow.
Revelio.
Spider webs? Nope, not going that way. Found it.
Well, well. Look what we have here.
Alright, so that's the quest. Do we have to report that back? Yes, we do. Okay, so we have 2 places where we have to go. We now have some mellow sweet leaves. It's in Hogsmeade. I believe we can fly in Forbidden Forest? Yes, we can. Wait, we're going the wrong way. We attracted the attention of someone. Slow a burning enemy. Okay, we need to arrest momentum, but first we need to hit them with that, and then...
Arrest their momentum.
He's not burning anymore. Let's fix that.
Incendio.
I think we got the order incorrect.
Revelio.
A newspaper. Aurora killed. Huh. Alright, let's see if we have enough. We have the
Could
right
it
spell
be
for this.
A Merlin trial.
I suspect it might be the freezing spell, since there's a crystal inside. No. Light it up?
Incendio.
No.
Compulso. Arresto momentum. Expelliarmus. Glacius.
I don't think this is right. But perhaps we don't have the right spell.
Revelio.
I mean, now we can make our own leaves. Don't feel bad about wasting it. Ooh, can we climb up? We cannot.
Does it get any more cozy than... Revelio.
Do you want to spend some money?
Thank you again for
and
delivering those
sell
cushions to
some
Madame Wally.
stuff. We didn't look at all the ones that we have unlocked using our room of requirements. Seems like nothing is better than what we have. And we're gonna sell.
Saved me a lot of time and trouble.
So I believe we bought all his recipes already. We can buy ingredients or components from him if we don't want to find a troll ourselves. That's definitely an option. These two are better, but they're also higher level. We're not going to sell them, but I can't wear them. He does sell troll bogies. I feel like we can find one ourselves. It's only 100.
I hope to see
fairly
you again.
cheap,
Farewell for
but
now.
still don't want to buy it. There's a couple of shops we want to go to as well later on. If we do bump into it, we'll just go. If not, we'll look for it afterwards. We want those hopping tables for random potion brewing. Maybe we just get an invisibility potion brewed.
Oh, please
automatically.
tell me you have an answer for me about the butterfly.
There is one in here. I think we looked for it before.
I'll say it again. Can't thank you enough for helping to save the village from those trolls.
Hello, Miss Willardsy.
Well, what happened? Did you find them?
They led me into the forest and revealed a treasure.
Oh, how lovely. I'm glad you were rewarded for your efforts. Perhaps one day I'll be able to bring myself to go into the forest. For now, I'm happy simply knowing there's something so lovely to see, should I dare.
Follow the butterflies.
Revelio.
Ooh, we completed our 10th relationship questline. Leprechaun's hat. 6 main storyline. Legendary armored attire. Top of the class. Classroom assignments. Defeated 10 Dark Wizard.
My plan is to have enough.
Revelio.
I think we need the lockpick
I can almost
before we
always
come back
spot
for
them.
this. Alright, now let's go shopping. We want a few things. Not clothing, not changing our looks. We want tomes and scrolls. And we probably want the last seed as well, if we get a chance. It's on the other side of Hogsmeade. If we have money left over, that is. I somehow think
Hello
we'll
there.
be spending
Come on in.
everything here.
Plenty to look at here.
Alright, so one thing we know we want for sure is something we cannot afford. We're barely off. Material refiner. Used to produce moonstone. We have a lot of moonstones. A bigger... Yeah, this is something that we want as well. 2,000, but I want this first. It's a little bit pricey.
Let me know if
we
there's
can
anything else I can do to help.
maybe
Let's look
sell
at what
one
we
of the
have,
items
shall we?
that we have discovered that's better. But not that much better.
A pleasure
Yeah.
doing business with you.
Let's grab this. The hopping
Nothing
pot.
like finding just the right thing, is there?
And we're broke again.
Expelliarmus can disarm a dark room.
Sometimes it seems all roads lead to Hogsmeade.
Alright, we can get back on our broom. Where shall we go? Back to Professor Garlick? Tackle a few of these? We need to increase our inventory. Yeah, this is an easy one. We just ran out of leaves last time.
Let's see what's up your sleeve this time, Merlin. Revelio.
Where's the last few? Ah.
These Merlin trials won't get the best of me.
Then on to the next one.
Revelio.
Well, I'm not sure we know what to do with this one, but we're gonna try.
Leviosa.
I feel like this is a ordering, right? Height. 1, 2. Maybe we just climb all of them?
Merlin himself.
Oh,
would
this
be
is an
proud.
easy one. We should have done this earlier. Not a spell. It's gotta go from left to right.
Revelio.
This is one that we know we can't do. Alright, so we don't need to mark this one. We can go to the next one. There's so many of these. Wait. This is a dungeon key. I'm sure if we place it there and... yeah, we can do this one. Get a chest real quick.
Leviosa. Accio. I should investigate. Revelio. Leviosa.
Maybe
Depulso.
something stronger?
Lumos. Reparo.
No.
Incendio.
Then it must be...
Revelio.
What?
Arresto momentum.
Go in one side, get spit out on the other side.
Accio. Revelio.
Huh. What if we're invisible? Is that the only chest? No, there's more. Huh.
Place it. Inset. Arrest them.
It's not that. Okay, I'm all out of ideas. Okay, yeah, no idea. But perhaps that chest was it, but that feels like there's a lot more, and there's a chest symbol here too. Can't seem to figure it out. Tried every spell we have. Oh, I see balloons as well.
Oh, here's a pleasant Revelio.
Where are the... Oh, this is one we can't do. Alright, I'm gonna check on this one, and then back to the castle we go. Ooh. Ooh, there are two people fighting each other.
Revelio.
I don't know how to interact with these as well. Feels like we want to break them. Oh, it's Approacher. Hold on. How do we want to... Any requirements to how we kill him? If not, then just ancient magic.
One less poacher in the wizarding world.
He took this down. Alright, we haven't seen this puzzle before. We're gonna try it. I feel like we have to break those stone? No.
Leviosa.
No.
Accio. Expelliarmus. Glacius. Confringo.
Oh, fire spell works.
That's that. Settled.
Alright, the only minor problem is we waited till around nighttime, so I think we probably have to change the time cycle when we do go back. But that's fine. We have to track the quest. Greenhouse. Let's see.
What are you up to now?
We are here to attend class, but we're here at the wrong hour. Or not.
Wonderful to see you again.
I've completed my assignments, Professor.
Pleased to hear it. Professor Weasley will be too. I'll be sure to let her know how well you're coming along.
Thank you, Professor.
Professor Hecat tells me she taught you Levioso, so you should be ready for a more advanced levitation charm. Wingardium Leviosa requires a bit of concentration and a nice, graceful wand movement. Let's see you try your hand at it. When executed correctly, you should be able to pick up boulders as though they were sprigs of sneezewort.
So now we can pick up heavier and bigger objects.
Professor Garlick, a moment of your time?
The plants are resting, so now's as good a time as any.
I was wondering, what made you want to teach herbology?
How lovely of you to ask. I've always had an affinity for greenery, so this situation is a bit of a dream come true. After graduation, I was thrilled to be asked to step in for my old herbology professor. He'd had a slight accident, you see.
Oh dear. A shame for him, but it worked out well for you.
Well, he never cared, really cared for the plants, and they could sense it. Oh, you'd be surprised how perceptive a plant can be. At any rate, the trouble began one day when he cut into a wigan tree. Unfortunately for him, its leaves were hiding a bowtruckle. You may recall the marvellous creatures that resemble a twig. The little beast gouged the professor's eyes quite fiercely, but terrifying, I'd imagine. Likely for the professor, too.
And that's when you took over as the herbology professor.
Well, not quite. After 3 weeks at St. Mungo's, my predecessor regained a tiny bit of his eyesight. He insisted on returning to the greenhouse. Within a week, he claims by accident, kicked a Chinese chomping cabbage, so it was back to St. Mungo's for him.
What a string of bad luck.
Well, I felt awful for him, but I dare say I felt a bit more sympathy for the cabbage. Upon his discharge from the hospital, his indifference to plants had turned to utter disdain. He lost what little patience he had left with a particularly temperamental venomous tentacula and, well, his resulting leave of absence continues to this day.
I'm glad everything worked out as it did and that you're the herbology professor now.
Very kind of you to say. I do love these gardens and helping my students grow. Lovely speaking with you. Have a wonderful day. Oh, and remember, be kind to your wigan trees.
Alright, we should practice that spell. We kind of cut short the explanation for it. It is something we can control items much better. Fine-tuning distance and rotation. And it's automatically cast an object summoned to you with Accio. Wait, so if I just use this... No, not quite.
Wingardium
You're
Leviosa.
a natural.
Oh, gotta hold it. How do I... Oh, rotate. There's no north-south rotate for this thing. Much more freely. I wonder if we can do that bell quest now. Yeah, I think we can do the bell. We can fix the bell. Oh, there's a potion underneath. Ah, are there going to be more stuff like that? Oh! Ah, this one came up empty. Cash? Professor... Oh no, cabbage. Hey, Professor, what are you hiding in your classroom? Wait, is that one of the... No, it's not one of the ones we had to light up with fire. That wouldn't go so well in a greenhouse.
Revelio.
Trying to figure out the path to
A teacher! You're lucky they don't expel you.
a howler.
If you don't get your act together, I shall fly straight to Hogwarts and snap your wand in half myself!
Angry parents.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented blue powder.
Now we did all these.
Wingardium Leviosa.
So can we now switch spells?
Accio.
I don't quite understand what they mean by Acio's auto-casted. I guess not a big deal. I think we looted all the chests. If we perchance happen to stumble back into the music room. Ah, this might be where the... Yep. We can gather these without... Ooh, our tool wheel slots can be full. 12 is the max we can have. Interesting. And we opened the legendary chest here too. What a waste. What a waste. Okay, let's find something else to do inside the castle. Unfortunately, we don't have this. We can meet Professor Fig. Oh, the tower. This is not inside the castle. This is outside in the real world. Where shall we go? We're supposed to head towards here. Upper Hogsmeade have quite a few side quests. How many mellow sweet leaves do we have left? Because we used quite a few of them. $27. Never mind. Each plant harvests 5 then, instead of 1. Let's go to here. We'll fast travel to Upper Hogsfield.
Handy resource indeed, your
Alright.
field guide.
We'll inch
I'm
closer.
really pleased to be included.
We'll inch closer to Professor Fig. In the meantime, there's a couple new side quests in Upper Hogsfield. We've been to Lower and did both of the side quests
This
there.
place has seen better days.
Spiders. Anything else? I just want to grab these real quick.
Revelio.
Actually, don't know why we're running up the hill. We could be flying. So that giant rock that we couldn't roll in Cambridge, now we have the spell to roll it.
I'll check your pockets after you're dead.
Expelliarmus.
It isn't slippery little.
Accio. Leviosa. Expelliarmus. Convulso. Glacius.
Poor guy. We know this one. Use
What
the
do you
fire
have in
spell.
store for me
Confrigo
this
to rake the rocks here.
Confringo. Not so tricky after all, Merlin.
Alright, now we can see what side quests are in Upper Hogsfield. Where I can't grab those. Where I actually can't grab those.
Revelio.
I don't think we have explored this area, aka haven't looted the houses yet.
Seems a pleasant enough little place.
Dear sister, it's been some time since we heard from you. How are things in the ministry? We continue to think of you and hope you're doing well. You're happy to know that we all made our peace with your decision to become an aura. As dangerous as it is, you must live your life and follow your path. You are doing so in the service of the wizarding world. I'm proud to call you sister. I must inform you of something you may find curious. It seems a troll has taken residence in the train tunnel near the town. Ooh, okay. This is excellent information for us who need a troll bogey.
Revelio.
The fiddle and the badge, Helen Thirstwood, reflection of a former aura. Retirement isn't what I expected. I enjoy the leisure time, of course, but I do miss the excitement hunting magical fugitive. I know you're not supposed to admit that you actually enjoy the turmoil associated with the job, but how can you feel anything other than exhilaration when chasing a Ukrainian iron belly through a Muggle city and then obliviating all of the Muggle who saw you, or foiling a dark wizard's plot to take over the ministry with an army of Chinese chomping cabbage, using only a single basket of bouncing bulbs? When the ministry finally makes all my cold case public, my neighbors will never look at me the same way again. Old Madam Thirstwood down the lane is the one who put that nasty brute so-and-so in Azkaban. And for now, I can merely insinuate, lest I divulge something confidential. I would hate to force my former colleagues into locking me away in Azkaban. Not an appealing thought. Well, suppose I check out my garden. The bluebells have been struggling this season.
How would you like to learn the knockback jinx flipendo? Once you've completed the necessary tasks, come and find me in the greenhouse.
So we're stealing from a former aura's house? Not sure how we feel about that. I have a lot of time these days to reflect upon my career. I wonder if the good we did balance all the mistakes we made along the way. Did we catch our criminal? No. Did we sometimes put away the wrong person? It's possible. Is that an acceptable risk when it comes to preserving the well-being of the wizarding world at large? I like to think so, but then again, I'm not an innocent witch moldering away in Azkaban. If I were, then perhaps I should feel differently. It's a quandary without a solution, or at least not one that I am likely to solve. This is the problem with retirement. It leaves one with too much time to dwell on bygone problems, but there's nothing one can do about it now. Oh, and my bluebells died. I'm still dwelling upon my big hypothetical from the other day. I always made certain I could defend my decision before the Wizgamot, which, should the need arise, I'm guessing it's a court. I was required to do this on a rare occasion. It was never a pleasant experience, no matter how confident I was. Despite what some believe, the ministry is far from omnipotent, and when I hung up my badge, I left behind quite a few unsolved cases. If I had all the time in the world, I doubt I could solve them all. But should the opportunity arise to revisit one and correct any mistake I made, I will certainly take it. That's the only way to rest easy about my career. Never hesitate to fix mistakes, especially if they are yours to begin with. I fear that in our haste to mete out justice, we may inherently become the vehicle for injustice. I fear this, especially for myself. I could be wrong, but I doubt it. Oh, I'm through with gardening. I need a new hobby. How about stopping kids from coming to your house?
It's like a Revelio.
Bardo Beaumont should have returned by now. Had by dark wizards he was.
Excuse me, did you say something about Bardolph Beaumont?
I did. I don't think we've met. I'm Dorothy Sprottle. I was just worrying about Claire Beaumont's brother Bardolph, only he's gone missing. Rumour is he was seen in the forest practicing dark magic. Saw him myself near some ruins with Rookwood's lot I did. I fear he got himself into trouble with the Ashwinders, especially if he made them a promise he couldn't keep. I'd help search for him myself, but no one will risk encountering Ranrock's loyalists. They seem to be everywhere.
Why would Bardolph want to get involved with the Ashwinders?
Oh, he had a terrible run-in with Ranrock's loyalists. Changed him. He vowed never to feel powerless again. I think he sought the Ashwinders out to learn their secrets. Victor Rookwood, at least, seems somehow immune to Ranrock's loyalists.
Do you think Bardolph may have simply run off?
No. Bardolph's run that shop with Claire his entire life. He'd not give it up for anything. He swore he'd be back in a fortnight. My instincts are that he's been held captive, or worse.
I can certainly look out for him.
Any help would be appreciated. You might speak to Claire first. Perhaps she has some insights that I don't. I can tell you that Bardolph was last seen in the forest wearing a particular woolen jumper, one that Claire knitted herself.
Okay.
Claire will be at her shop if you'd like to speak with her.
Missing persons case.
This looks...
Revelio.
Don't want the snack, I want the cash. I think that's Claire right there. This house is locked,
Revelio.
and we have one field guide page. Pumpkin Fizz. Pumpkin Fizz is a fashionable carbonated drink with a pumpkin flavor. Has yet to become as popular here as butterbeer, but one never knows. Well, today we learned there's a troll nearby, under a bridge, train bridge. Missing person with dark wizards. Exciting little town. Explosive, huh?
Confringo.
How do we get up to that second floor? It's a legendary chest. Huh. Yeah, we're avoiding those like the plague right now.
Revelio.
Wonder who lives here.
Upper Hogsfield is being terrorised by Ranrock's loyalists. It's not right.
Madame Beaumont, might I speak with you?
Yes? What about?
Mrs. Sprottle told me a little about your brother's disappearance.
Oh, dear Dorothy. She'd go looking for Bardolph herself if she could.
She mentioned dark magic and even the Ashwinders.
Despite my repeated warnings, Bardolph's been experimenting with dark magic near the edge of the forest. I thought perhaps he'd get it out of his system and it would gradually stop. But then one day, he didn't come home.
Could Bardolph have run off?
No, he'd never leave me here alone. He did speak of going to talk with Victor Rookwood. That worries me almost more than his attempts at mastering dark magic. Rookwood is as dangerous as Ranrock, in my opinion.
Is there anything your brother took with him that might help to track him down?
Only his satchel, journal, and a woolen jumper I knitted for him. That's all I can recall.
I'll let you know if I see or hear anything about him.
Thank you. How kind. I'd be so grateful to learn where he is. I know in my heart he's out there. Do be careful.
What do you have for sale?
Bardolph, where are you? I'll not give up hope.
She sells some interesting stuff. Anyways,
Marvellous. I could always use more of these. Ranrock's loyalists are a menace. What can be done? Thank you for passing through.
she has a separate quest, I think.
I couldn't help but overhear. Did you mention Ranrock's loyalists?
I did. Never imagined they'd act this deadly. I'm Claire Beaumont, by the way.
Nice to meet you.
Ranrock and his followers have set up camp here. No regard for our beloved hamlet or our livelihoods. Ruthless. My brother Bardolph dared to stand up to them and ended up in St. Mungo's. I'm simply at my wit's end.
How did your brother Bardolph end up in St. Mungo's?
Bardolph had spent the entire day hand-picking herbs and roots for us. When a group of Ranrock's lot appeared and demanded the harvest for themselves, Bardolph refused. In their anger, they hurled him against a rock and robbed him. The moment he left St. Mungo's, he vowed revenge. I worry he may be dabbling in magic that he will one day regret.
You said Ranrock's loyalists have set up camp here. Where, precisely?
To the south, across the river. Last I heard, there were several loyalists in each camp. I won't go near them.
Why don't you simply leave the area for now?
Upper Hogsfield is my home. Bardolph and I grew up here. No, we are standing firm. Once my brother returns, then we shall decide what to do next. He's gone to seek Victor Rookwood's advice. I didn't approve of that idea, but perhaps in the end it will help.
I'm unfortunately quite familiar with Ranrock's loyalists. Perhaps I can do something.
Much as I would love to be rid of them, I wouldn't want you to risk injury, or worse. Please be cautious.
Alright, seems like both quests revolves around her. Here in Upper Hogsmeade, yeah, both quests revolves around her. So we'll come back, we'll break camp, take down 2 goblin encampments to the south, maybe grab ourselves another Merlin's trial, and whatever else is around the area. No, that's not going to be something we need, but maybe this ruin has some other goodies we can discover, and then we'll look for her brother and continue from here as we inch closer and closer to the trials. Now, we did get the second assignment, so we have Flex Weed. We want to use all 3 combat plants at the same time. We can do that, so we just got to toss out 3 plants in combat. And we have to save her brother. Break camp is suggested level 2. Yeah, her brother is level 17. Anyways, we cover both without a problem. And we'll come back and tackle these next time. So until then, bye!